Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
Welcome you to 6 in the City.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back. Appreciate all the support that our family received. And
Most definitely.
Acknowledged and appreciated very much. Good to be back. Johnny Dodd's our new vice mayor, elected for a year. City Council did that today. If you saw that on EPlus TV6, if not, it'll be repainted. And the council voted on 5 votes to not delay the men's shelter, so work's continuing there. So keep up with that right here at EPlus TV6.
That's right.
Plus, we got a big show.
Oh my gosh, we got a full studio of folks here. We're going to be talking to Kyle Barron. He is Chief Community Development Officer with the Greater Jackson Chamber. There's a new program that they have called Bites and Insights, and he's going to tell us a little bit about it and how we can get involved with that. And then Keegan Etheridge is here. She was on our show last week as our entertainment, but today we're going to talk to her because she's got a concert coming up.
All right.
Mario Snelling is here. He is Scout Executive and CEO of the Boy Scouts of America West Tennessee Area Council. So we're going to talk scouting. Scouting. Yes. Wayne Jerrolds is here. Not only is him and his band going to play and be our entertainment, we're also going to get a chance to talk to him.
Okay.
Because he's got a festival coming up.
All right.
Jerry Woods is here, Shirley Coney, and Lucretia Kyles are all here with Washington Douglas Head Start. They've got some recruitment going on. We're going to find out about that. Margaret Taylor is here.
Yes.
She is Community Impact Coordinator at Tennessee Department of Health. They've got a car event coming up, Cars for a Cause. So we're going to find out about that.
All right. And the Wayne Jerrolds Band will be providing entertainment as noted. Getting ready for the Bluegrass Festival coming up this week in Savannah.
That's right.
All right, so let's get ready to go on this 6 in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry, I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We start with Kyle Barron with the chamber here in Greater Jackson Chamber, Greater Jackson Area Chamber.
Greater Jackson Chamber.
All right, so there we go.
Good job.
Yeah, very good. Throw it all in there. We're expanding every day. It's good to have you with us.
Well,
Leadership Jackson, we got a deadline approaching.
We do. So Leadership Jackson is our flagship leadership program. Every year, a group of about 30 will go through. Last year's class was the Great 28. I was part of it. It might have been the greatest one.
But I don't know. They labeled themselves.
They do. Yeah. So, July 15th is our deadline for Leadership Jackson. So for anybody who is interested, needing to get an application in, need to get their nomination in for a friend, July 15th is the deadline for both nominations and applications.
And we do that online, right?
You can do that online. Absolutely.
LeadershipJackson.com.
LeadershipJackson.com.
Awesome.
Nah, well, maybe. GreaterJacksonTN.com. JacksonTN.com.
JacksonTN.com.
And then that'll tell you everything you need from there.
Exactly.
I guess Google it and you'll
Google it. Phone a friend. If you give us a call, we'll get you in the right direction. I promise.
Be at the chamber before they open. Just wait till they get there.
That's exactly right.
That's a great program. Now, what else we got going on? You got a new initiative. I take it this is a new initiative for small business.
It is, yeah. So one of the things, with the chamber, we do so much in terms of recruiting large industry to come to the area. We focus in on all the big jobs and all the big announcements, and there's a lot of pomp and circumstance behind it. But one of the biggest reasons that industry chooses our community is because of the small business that we have here locally. If we didn't have those small businesses to support and provide quality of life, those industries don't look at Jackson. So we are a community that's run on small business. Over 800 of our members are small businesses. So we've got about 1,000, little over 1,000. Over 800 are small businesses. So no matter what we do, we could never really do enough for small business. But one of the things we are trying to do is we've got a new series called Bites and Insights. And what it is it's a professional development series for small businesses where they can come, the owner can come, or they can send some of their staff to learn and get that professional development locally. 1 hour. It's the last Thursday of every month.
Every month, okay.
Every month from 12 to 1. We're going to skip November and December.
Well,
I'll let you figure that part out.
Yeah,
But the last Thursday of every month, and then we will provide a different session each time. So this last time we had Chad Wilson come through, and he talked about leadership and how to be a great leader within the small business. Prior to that, we had Regions Bank talking about fraud prevention and making sure that your small business doesn't fall prey to fraud. This next month, we've got communicating across generations with the Dale Carnegie Institute.
Oh, that's
so,
big.
It is big, and so and in fact,
we've seen it in our industry, in our
absolutely
company. The generations have changed.
We had almost 30 people at our last session, and the last 2 or 3 questions actually asked, how do you handle leadership when it's generational?
Yeah.
And I said, funny you ask. Our next one is on communicating across generations.
Be sure to come to the next one, yeah. So
how
do people need to register for that,
You
Kyle?
do have to register for it. You can go onto our website, jacksontn.com, and click on events, and then you'll find the events there, and just click Bites and Insights. It's the last Thursday of every month. It's $20 for members to attend. Basically, what you're doing is paying for your lunch. And so we have
Is it $20 per session?
$20 per session.
So you register each month?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Register each month. It is a different caterer each time as well. So that's one of the things we're trying to make sure we do.
Okay.
We have so many different small business restaurateurs that are out there, and so we try and bring in a different caterer every time. Skillet Junction was just this past month, and it was fantastic.
I'm sure.
We're excited to see every month a different caterer come through, a different leadership presentation type of thing, and give those small businesses that chance to really kind of learn and grow.
Now, do you guys reach out to those small businesses for your speakers, or do they come to you, or
a little
bit
of both? And in fact, if you want to be a speaker, just let me know. We'll get you in there. So that's something that we would love to get more speakers. So if you, I know, for example, when I went through Leadership Jackson, I got to hear Chad talk on leadership. And so I knew he was a fantastic presenter on that topic. So if you know somebody fantastic in a particular topic that would help a small business, please encourage them to reach out and come and present at
Kyle,
this
is that
session.
going to be done just this year, or you see us going on?
You know, so far so good. This is our third one, and it's been really great.
So we're going to go from now till
hopefully keep
October,
growing.
anyway, July, August, September,
That's
October.
it.
Okay.
Absolutely. We'll definitely continue into the start of the next year for sure.
I'd say with 800 small business members, it's going to go on for a
Yeah,
while.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
once again, to register, you go to.
JacksonTN.com, click on events.
All right, great.
Easy enough.
It's a good initiative. We'll follow up on that, see how that goes. It's good to see you. Appreciate
Likewise.
you.
Thanks for
being
having
here,
me,
Kyle.
guys.
When we come back, well, we're going to talk about.
A concert that's coming up.
That's right, because she was here last week.
She was,
and
and
I
she was
missed her.
great.
So we're going to find out
I hate that
together.
you missed it, because she was really good.
Fantastic. On this, Six in the City.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. EPlus Broadband has never let me down. The reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, EPlus Broadband.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jacksenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The READ Team, changing our community one word at a time. In partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Welcome back to Six in the City. I'm meeting this young lady for the first time, but you were here last week.
Yes, right. She was here last week. She was our entertainment, did a fabulous job. I hate you missed her, but
Well,
you know,
it's on YouTube.
It is on YouTube, and they do replays.
They do replays. Well, it's good to meet you. It's
good to meet you, too.
Yeah, Keegan Etheridge is with us. All right, so you got a show coming up this week.
I do. Jungle Boogie at Grounded Plank Company this Saturday.
Okay, all right, so tell us about this.
So a few months ago, I started this whole thing by doing a show at 906 called a very pink Keegan Catherine show. So what I wanted to do was a concert with a theme. I wanted to give people a reason to not only get out of the house, because everybody's always complaining in Jackson there's nothing to do.
I know.
But I
we
wanted
say
to give
that
them
too.
I wanted to give them something to dress up for too. So I was like,
Okay.
let's dress in pink. Let's come out, hear my band. I had Trevor Wilson and Liza Lovelace, some good friends of mine, open up for me, and we did a pink show. All the songs were curated with that. And then I'm walking down the street, downtown, promoting the show, and I walk into Grounded Plant Company. And sweet Nicole comes up to me and says, will you do a show here? I was like, let's do that.
You can't tell anybody no when they ask you that.
Exactly. I'm like, I'm playing in this one, but I guess we can squeeze another one in there.
All right.
And I was like, let's do a theme. She's like, yes, let's do that. And so we're sitting there, we're trying to figure out what's going on. I'm looking around the room. I'm like, we need to do some kind of dance, because I'm looking at the disco balls in the shop. She's like, I've wanted to do a jungle boogie. That is
Jungle
it
Boogie,
right
all
there.
right.
Jungle Boogie.
You've got the song Jungle Boogie. You've got all
the
these different
plants.
jungle songs.
That's right.
So we're going to take a bunch of different disco songs, songs about the jungle, just songs that'll make you dance, and we're going to have a fun night.
All right. It's going to be held where?
At Grounded Plant Company.
Okay, which is on?
Oh my gosh, what street is that?
Is it
It's right there.
Lafayette?
Lafayette?
It's right on
Yeah,
Lafayette.
right on Lafayette.
And the tickets are online right now for $10, or you can Cash App or Venmo me the money so you can avoid all the crazy
Fees.
online fees.
Yeah.
But when you get to the door on Saturday, if you haven't bought your ticket online, it's going to be $15, because I'm trying to encourage everybody to get them ahead of time so we can pre-plan, know how many people are coming.
And you said you'd have like little
Just little
sneaky
snacks. And if you want to bring your own snacks, if you want to bring your own drinks, that is completely fine.
Okay.
Bring your lawn chairs if you want to do that, or a little blanket to sit on.
So what time will this start?
So the doors are going to open at 6:30, and the tunes are going to start at 7.
7, okay.
And the best place to be, should we be inside to hear? Should we kind of
definitely
filter
inside.
fall on the outside?
You're going to want to be inside, and I say bring chairs lightly, because I want people to dance. I don't want you to just sit there. It's a jungle boogie, not a jungle sit down.
Not a
So
calm
what
sit
songs
down.
will we hear then?
Oh, you're of course going to hear Jungle Boogie.
Right.
I've got Welcome to the Jungle, Guns N' Roses. We worked on Superstition last night. Gimme, 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 ABBA. I've got some stuff from my childhood. There might even be a mashup of some Disney Channel theme songs that my band have been working on. It's one of our favorites to perform.
So who's in your band now?
So we've got the lovely Brooke Cagle on drums. She is a female drummer. Pretty exciting. Adam Johnson on keys. We have Crossman Brown on lead guitar. And then Tyrell Williams from Black Hippie is going to be playing bass guitar. And then new to my band, we have the Kevin Moore, who plays with the Gaither Vocal Band, if you're familiar with him.
Right.
He's played with them for years. He plays everything under the sun.
Is he from Jackson? Or?
He is from, I can't tell you where he's from. He was located in McKenzie, so I went to Bethel, and he was one of my professors there when he worked there. So we got acquainted there. And now he works with me at North Park Studios, so teaches guitar. But he was performed on the Grand Ole Opry stage, so I'm very, very grateful to have him with me.
All right, great.
That's exciting.
So that will start then at 6 o'clock, right?
Doors open at 6:30, music starts at 7.
Yeah, 6:30.
And we need to get our tickets online?
Yes, online, or you can Cash Out, Venmo me, and all the posters are online at Keegan Catherine Music.
KeeganCatherineMusic.com.
All right. We're looking forward to this. Good to see you.
Yes, it
Thank
is.
you.
It's good to
We
have
got a
you
big
back.
music week coming up this week. Because we got a show here Friday night.
Friday night, that's right.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
Sure do.
Speaking of music. and
Here we go.
We got multi-title holder championship fiddler, the writer of the newest adopted state song in
That's
Tennessee.
right.
And we're talking about Wayne Jerrolds and the Wayne Jerrolds Band.
Okay, this first number is here about an old friend of mine. He is a good fiddle player, and is Cajun Joe. He always had to have a little drink before he'd play and sing, so this will tell a little story about him. Kia D. song. Ghostly doves is where we go. Swing your partner, so dandy. Go choose the one that you love so. Sweeter than classic candy. He said time goes so swiftly by. As you are today, so once was I. As I am now, you soon will be. So play that fiddle that makes you happy. Ghostly doves is where we go. Swing your partner, so dandy. Go choose the one that you love so. Sweeter than molasses candy. Now he's gone to the promised land. I sure miss that fiddling man. Maybe he's in heaven, but yes, I know Occasion Joe could pull that bow. Ghostly doves is where we go. Swing your partner, so dandy. Go choose the one that you love so. Sweeter than molasses candy.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation every 2 years does an unannounced on-site review to evaluate every facet of a water system. Inspection includes real-time water sampling, records reviews, personnel training, certification, and more. A perfect score is $5.99. For the third consecutive inspection, covering the last 6 years, the Jackson Energy Authority water system achieved a perfect score. $5.99, 100%, 3 consecutive times. That seldom happens, but it happened now at JEA today.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Never gonna let you go. Never gonna let
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll be hearing more from the Wayne Jerrolds Band coming up in this segment. When that fiddle goes to a ukulele, whatever, it's not the fault of your set.
It's great.
It's a two-sided instrument. But anyway, so
and he invented it, didn't he?
Yeah, wasn't he on a mandolin a while ago? So we'll explain. We're going to talk scouting for a few minutes. Mario Snelling is with us, who's the CEO. What is the scouting organization now in West Tennessee?
So we're called Scouting America.
Okay.
Scouting America is still West Tennessee Area Council.
West Tennessee Area
and
Council.
So come February 8th, we'll be doing business under Scouting America.
Okay, all right. But this is the West Tennessee Council. You've been with the council how long now?
Been with the council since February 1st of this year.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I'm really new to the council, to the area. Been with scouting for over 20 plus years.
Not new to scouting.
Not new to scouting.
What got you involved in scouting?
I was actually a volunteer. I was a volunteer. I was a scout master and a cub master for Troop 1103 in Pine Bluff, Arkansas at New St. Hurricane Missionary Baptist Church.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So became a career when?
Became a career back in 2007 when I went from being a medical counselor to, the scouting movement, and been in the scouting movement. Moved from Arkansas to Jonesboro to Memphis, and now here to West Tennessee.
Okay.
So we got recruiting efforts coming up.
Got recruiting efforts.
What do you
coming
tell
up.
people about scouting?
I say this is one of the best leadership programs for youth that you can find. We have what we call NYLT, a National Youth Leadership Conference that we put on every year. We have what we call a game with a purpose. That's what scouting is, giving youth a game to learn them more about leadership responsibilities, being able to get them out of their comfort zone, giving them new things, teaching them things such as merit badges. We partner with those specialists in those areas to make sure that they get what they need to learn about those merit badges that we offer.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You're pretty passionate about this. I've heard you speak about this. You say scouting is doing what it's always done.
Scouting is the same. We still believe in the scout oath, the scout law, duty to God, duty to our country. We believe in all those things. So nothing has changed but the name. You know, we're going to Scouting America to make it more inclusive for the girls, because we also recruit girls into the program.
I was about to ask you, we're recruiting girls too.
Absolutely. And so that's why we're going to Scouting America, so we can be more inclusive to the girls that join the program, and making sure that, like I said, we're still doing the same thing, preparing young leaders.
Well, your emphasis is on leadership, and you say that what has traditionally been the Boy Scouts has a different leadership approach than the Girl Scouts have done.
We always give the youth an opportunity to be a leader within their group. In our what we call our Scout BSA program, which is our older youth, ages 11 to 18, each youth get an opportunity to serve as a leader. They have different assignments that they have to do. They have to follow through a rank. In their final project to be an Eagle Scout, they have to manage a project from beginning to end. They got to know how much the project costs, how many man hours they will put into the project, how many people they need, how much money they need to raise if they need to raise money for the project. And it's a community project. So being a scout teaches you so much more than just going out in the woods camping. That's what everybody knows.
I was going to say, that's the vision that everybody gets when you say Boy Scouts. They're like, oh, you're going in the woods to go camping?
Going in the woods to go camping. But we're so much more. You know, we bring so much more to the table. If you become an Eagle Scout, you get a rank higher in the military. You become an Eagle Scout, you get scholarships. We do a whole lot more than just camping.
Okay. If people want to know more about this council or the work of scouting, what do they need to do? What's the best way to find out?
They can contact the office at area code 731-668-3787. They can come by. We're at 1995 Hollywood Drive here in Jackson. They can reach us at the website at West TN Scouts.
Okay.
How long is your recruitment period, Mario?
So we're going to start recruitment in August. We're going to try to partner with as many elementary schools and middle schools that we can get into. Hopefully we can get into every elementary school that we can, because what we want to do is build a partnership with the school, be able to do flag ceremonies for the PTO and PTAs, help clean up the schools before the schools get into session. We want to be a partner with the school and not, just be a burden on them.
Mario Snelling, welcome to West Tennessee.
That's right.
Thank you.
We're glad to have you. Excited about what's going on with scouting. We're going back to the main stage. We welcome once again the Wayne Jerrolds Band.
Yes, thank you much. We're going to get Paula Jerrolds here to see what she can do with the Mule Skinner Blues. Maybe
from down on Tennessee way. Hey, hey, and I can make it if you'll listen. I won't accept your pay. Hey, hey, well, I said, hey, a little water boy, would you bring your water around? Hey, hey, and if you don't like your job, throw your bucket to the ground. Just throw it to the ground, boy. Mule Scare Blues. Thank you.
You know, I busted many a Bronco in my day, but I sure would like to drive one.
Well, Podna, here's your chance. Just mosey on over to Lifeline Blood Services or donate at a mobile blood drive near you, now through Labor Day.
And enter for your chance to lasso a 2022 Bronco Sport from Joe Mahan Ford in Paris. Giving blood saves lives.
And Joe Mahan and Lifeline are giving you a chance to win a Ford Bronco, now through Labor Day.
Every 3 years, the American Public Power Association recognizes public power companies that demonstrate proficiency in reliability, workforce development, safety, and system improvement. The recognition, RP3. The highest level RP3 is the Diamond RP3. In 2023, JEA's Electric Division received the Diamond RP3 award for the 8th consecutive time. This never happened before, but it's JEA today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Well, he's been performing, and we're glad to have him with us. Wayne Jerrolds is here, and who's your special guest?
It's Frida
Hold
Ash.
hold that microphone up.
Yes, Miss Frida Ash here, all
Okay.
the way from
We
Savannah.
want to make sure you got credit, you know what I mean?
That's Frida.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you. I
yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah. All right, so we're here to talk about the Bluegrass Festival coming up in Savannah, Tennessee. It's going to be Friday and Saturday, the 5th and 6th, and this is the 46th year.
46 years.
We were talking about how young were you when this thing started?
Oh, how we got it started back in the day.
No, I said,
How old were you when you got it
young were you
started?
when we
Hey,
started?
I was 39.
39.
I'm 85 now, so add it together.
You know, this may work. You know,
It may work too.
What got this started, Wayne?
Pardon me?
What got this started 46 years ago?
Oh, what got it started? Well, I ran a music store at that time, and musicians hang around and talk about it. And Wayne Whitten was working for me, and he said, let's have a fiddling contest. And we made up the posters, and I went down to Mississippi to a bluegrass festival and invited them. They said, no, we're not coming to a contest, but we'd come for a festival. And I went back and told Wayne, I said, the contest, about 90% of people leave feeling bad, and a few wins, you know. And I
Yeah.
said, this way, everybody feels
Everybody
good.
wins.
Everybody wins.
Yeah,
That's
everybody
right.
wins. So we just went back and tore up the fiddling contest and made it a bluegrass festival, and it's worked good.
And here we are.
You said it's going to be 2 nights, but the first night is on the riverfront.
On Friday night, it's down on the river. It's a Wayne Jerrolds River Park, and it's so beautiful and so cool. And it starts at 4:30. They have open mics, so if you don't have a band and you want to come and sing or play, well, that would be your time to come and do it. And then we're loaded with bands from then on. And then Wayne can tell you about Dave Davis. and the Warrior River Boys, that they're going to be our headliners that night. And he used to play with them.
Oh, it's all right. So it'll be on Friday night. So tell us what
Friday night.
Yeah, right. Friday night, they're, like you say, it's their guest band, but we have several more bands there that night, about, what, 6 more bands?
Right. Go ahead and tell about when you played with the Warrior River Boys.
Yeah, that's 35 years ago, I guess. I was there when most of them that's in the band now started, you know.
And they're gone.
They're gone. They're gone, too.
There's only one of them left.
Yeah.
They're from where, Wayne?
Coleman, Alabama.
Coleman, Alabama.
That was when you were with Tammy Wynette and a bunch of them. They were all...
yeah, it's about the same time.
So that's Friday night. What's going on Saturday night?
Let me tell this real quick.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Mallards of Mayhem, the Hope Family, Hilltop Bluegrass, Blake Hopper, and Tennessee Tradition. Scotty Bogus, and that's my first cousin, and Boone Creek. He played with Bill Monroe, too. Wayne got him on with Bill when they were all traveling. And then, of course, Wayne Jerrolds and Savannah Grass.
So this will last till, what, about 2 o'clock in the morning?
Not for this old woman.
Okay. So open mic at 4:30, and then it just lines up and goes from there.
They just line up.
So when you go to Saturday, then you go downtown, Savannah.
Right.
To the new farmers market, which is absolutely
Savannah
beautiful.
Market.
Savannah Market, right. We just have farmers market there, but yes, Savannah Market, right across from the courthouse.
Yeah.
So what time will it start Saturday?
It'll start at 11 o'clock, and it'll have, are you having open mic at 11 then? Yes. There'll be open mic again.
And then just...
And then bands all day?
All day.
Till when?
Well, now, Rhonda Vincent is going to be on twice.
Okay.
Wow.
And she'll be on at 4 o'clock. And then she'll be on again at 7:30. Rhonda Vincent and the Rage.
Okay, wow, yeah.
And you know she's one of the newest members of the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and she's I don't know how many awards she's won, Emmys and all, but she's really hot right now.
Okay.
Here's a young band people are really bragging on. Of course, I don't know the youngest ones there, but they've got a lot of followers.
Gary Nichols and Billy Droz with Kentucky Blue. They're really burning up a lot of stages.
Do we need to get tickets?
Yeah.
Oh, heavens, y'all, it's free.
Oh, well,
it's all free.
Okay,
the only
just
thing
come
you
on
have to
down.
buy is a hamburger if you want a hamburger.
So you just bring a lawn chair, a blanket, or
Bring
whatever?
a lawn chair. And that is, I'll tell you what, we have some really great sponsors. The city of Savannah, the Hardin County Tourism, Hardin County, the courthouse, the executives, and PCA. PCA has been on board from just about the very beginning, and they are, I mean, we could not do it. We have a lot of sponsors, but we could not do it without.
Real quick, do y'all have a website people can go to?
You can go to Hardin County Tourism or Main Street, the city, Main Street, Savannah. Yes.
All right, perfect.
Yes.
Good to have y'all with us.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here. It's exciting.
Free 2 days of music, absolutely free.
That's right. Down in
Friday night on
Savannah.
the riverfront and Saturday all day downtown Savannah, Tennessee. It's good to see y'all. Good to have you here. We're going to talk about Head Start when we come back, and we'll have more for the Wayne Jerrolds Band as we continue. Six in the City.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification, reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Welcome back back to 6 in the City. We'll learn more from the Wayne Jerrolds Band coming
That's
up
right.
in this segment. We were going to talk about Head Start. And to help us along with this, Lucretia Kyles is with us. Dr. Jerry Woods is with us. And then Shirley Coney is with us as well. So it's good to have all of you here. Head Start serves children of what age?
From 8 weeks to 4 years of age.
8 weeks to 4 years. That is a Head Start.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Yes, it is.
So what do you want people to know about Head Start? What is Head Start?
Well, we help the families. We not only take care of the children, but help the families to provide them with education. And we're not a daycare, we're a school. And we do have, the teachers are credentialed, and they do lesson plans and all those activities with the children, and getting them ready for the next level. Which is
so you're in operation what time in the year?
Early Head Start is year-round, and those are the kids from 8 weeks to 2 years of age, up to when they get ready to transition to Head Start, which is 3.
So you're on session all year long.
Yes, yes.
Yes, we are. Okay. All right, so how do you get your children involved in this?
Well, we do recruitment year-round. I'm one of 5 advocates, and you can text enroll to 30605, and that will get you to the application process. Now, that's just a start, but you still have to call and make an appointment.
Okay.
And we do service socially economic low income levels. If you are receiving food stamps, SSI, or Family First, that makes you categorically eligible for the program. But we do take 10% of higher income, or if you're working, we do working parents as well.
Okay.
Now, Lucretia, where's the school located?
It's located on 409 Iceland Street, near the fairgrounds.
Near the fairgrounds.
In Jackson.
Historic Mound City.
Okay, all right. So, well, Jerry, what got you involved in doing this?
Well, actually, I was able to, different things I've done from K-12.
Right.
And I had really actually worked in early childhood when I first graduated from Lambeth Housing Authority. So made full circle and was able to work with Ms. Kyles and Shirley, who can tell us about the students we serve. And
Mr. Jerry, use that.
All right.
There you go.
I was glad to
Now hold it up
able
so
to
we
do
can
that.
hold it up. There we go.
Absolutely, absolutely. So actually, first job with Housing Authority, and so now I'm able to work with Ms. Kyles and Ms. Shirley. She can tell us a little bit about our stats and how many children we serve and all that.
Yes, at Washington Douglas, we serve about 250 children.
Wow.
Okay.
And the age range from 8 weeks, like Ms. Kyle said, to 4 years of age. And also, she didn't mention that we accept children with disabilities.
Okay.
We take on pregnant moms as well. And we provide that education with them just as though they were in a classroom.
Okay.
And so, and I just want everyone to know that we provide a nurturing environment for all our children. And we recruit constantly recruit to maintain, an active waiting list for our children.
Come on down.
So the purpose of this then is to get these children off so that when they hit school age, they're ready for school.
Yeah, that's right. And we provide services. We do partner with TEIS, that's Tennessee Early Intervention Services, for kids who are in the Early Head Start program. So if they have any deficits, we help them to get on the right track. And also we partner with the Jackson Public School System. So if they fail in any areas like developmental or behavioral, we help them to get the services that they need, and they'll go straight to the public school
So
system.
you work with the public school system, but you're not part of the public schools, just a direct thing Head Start's on. Is it federal, state?
Federally
Federal
funded
program. Okay. It's been around for a long time.
Next year will be 60 years.
Yeah.
60 years, okay. So if parents are interested in this, or young mothers are in critical situation, crisis situation, need help, so how do they get in contact with you?
Okay, Ms. Kyle is one of the family advocates. What normally she do the enrollment. She'll take all that. She'll take that on.
And then, our phone number is 731-424-4842, and they will be able to direct us to one of us.
Have a website?
Yes, our website is nwcommunityaction.org.
All right.
424-4842.
Yes, sir.
424-4842.
Send them on down.
All right, good. Good to see you all.
Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you for the
We're going back to the main stage, getting ready
right.
for this big weekend in Savannah, Tennessee. For the 48th
just getting warmed up.
Bluegrass Festival, getting warmed up with the Wayne Jerrolds Band.
Now we're going to look over at Miss Frida here. What you have for us?
Oh, a song that you wrote about 30 years ago.
Boy,
Waiting for my Savior to call.
okay.
There's a road that leads from the cradle to the grave. Seems I have traveled it so fast. As sure as that evening sun goes down, soon it's gonna be my last. I've traveled this road in the springtime. I've traveled it in the fall. I've traveled this road with you, my brother, waiting for my Savior to call. Mr. Ernie Welch on the banjo. Children, tell your children I'd love to help them as through this world they go. They only bloom here for a season. Now I shiver when that cold wind blows. I've traveled this road in the springtime. I've traveled it in the fall. I've traveled this road with you, my brother, waiting for my Savior to call. Mr. Tony Gray on the bass. You can bury me on that peaceful hillside, where as a child I did wrong. Beneath the flowers of the ones who love me, Lord, let me be worthy. I've traveled this road in the springtime. I've traveled it in the fall. I've traveled this road with you, my brother, waiting for my Savior to come. I've traveled this road with you, my brother, waiting for my Savior to come.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after a sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello? That's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We'll still have more with the Wayne Jerrolds Band
That's right.
before we get away. It's always good to have them with us.
It is.
Margaret Taylor has joined us, and she is here. She works with the state of Tennessee in the Department of Health and works all over West Tennessee. She's here today about the Jackson Equity Project, and they've got a special initiative coming up. We'll talk about that in a moment. But the Equity Project is what?
It's a nonprofit, nonpartisan organization created to advocate for justice and equality for those that are disenfranchised, marginalized, and oppressed in our community. And we know we have people like that all the time.
All right, so it started in 2020, so it's relatively new.
Oh, it is, very new. And it's just a group of volunteers that came together to do it. A lot of leaders, you know, Matthew Marshall, Frank McMean, Don McCrory from the African American Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
Just lots of people. Cindy Boyles from UT Martin. Just a lot of us came together.
So, Mark, what were you seeing then with this organization that was not being addressed? There are others that attempt to do some of the same things.
Well, they do, but ours is a little bit different take on it. We're not trying to duplicate anybody doing anything. Our job is to look at what issues can we address and address successfully. So one thing we talk about is unity. And so we had the first mural down at, that was one of the first things we did at Baker's Brother. I think that was 2021.
Which
we
is
got the
on
mural.
Main Street, West
Yes, on Main Street. And it's all about unity, all about people coming together and that sort of thing. And then I think it was in 22 that we were able to open the Jackson Boxing Club, which was around here for a long time ago.
And that's
Obie Beard,
right?
he boxed in it. He was a great boxer. You know, our boxing team in Jackson back in the 70s and 80s was top 5 in the nation.
International.
Yes, and so he boxed with that, and he tried out for the Olympics, but he did not make the cut. But he's just a good man, and he gives to the community, and so he is the one doing the training. So we actually have a boxing ring, full-size boxing ring. I did not think
it's a nice facility. It's located where?
Oh, it's going to be, right now we're moving it. That's why we need money.
All right.
That's why she's here.
That's why I'm here, because I need money.
For a cause. Then. Okay.
That's it. Yeah, we're having to move it because our rent got a little bit too high where we were. So Mark Reed with the Jackson Housing Authority is giving us a place, and so we're excited about that. You know, we have some small costs there, but nothing like we were doing before. And so it's more than just boxing, though. He teaches a lot of self-discipline. And he's getting these young men in shape. They're from 9 to 18.
I was going to ask what the ages were.
9 to 18.
Is it young women, too?
If somebody wants to come, yeah, but primarily it's been young boys. And so it's a way to give them something constructive to do and not be on the streets. You know, give them a constructive mindset as well.
Teach them a skill.
Yes,
a sport.
Exactly, a sport. And you know, who's to say that one of them won't go on and become an Olympic?
All right, so what is Cars for a Cause then?
Cars for a Cause is our first attempt at a car show. Never done this before in my life, okay? I had to seek out people in the community that done car shows. And we're having that July 13th. We're going to be in the First United Methodist Church, you know, the parking lot that's in the front, not in the back of their building, but in the front, across the street.
Where
we're
the
going to have
theaters
it
used
there.
to be years ago. Where the theaters used to be years ago.
Okay, see, I wasn't here then. So.
I was like, oh, okay. If you say so.
Yeah, I don't know
right
who that was.
Dixie Castle.
Across from Dixie Castle, yeah.
Okay. Yes, across from Dixie Castle. If people don't know, that's a good landmark.
And the 13th is on
the 13th,
is that Saturday?
On a Saturday from 10 to 2.
10 to 2.
And we've got a silent auction. We're going to have door prizes. And, you know, we don't know. What I found out is you don't know how many cars are going to show up.
So you're wanting people with cars into the show?
Definitely. And want people to come out and just see the cars. Because the one person I reached out to was Mr. Marvin Spencer, and he's been in a lot of car shows. He's a retired police officer. And he has a beautiful truck. I don't know, maybe 1940s. And so, you know, we're hoping that he will bring some of his members of his car club down and everything. And that's where the money comes from. It's free to come down and look at everything.
What about entries? If we have a car, if somebody has a car they want to enter, how much is that?
All they got to do is $25.
$25.
$25. They just got to show up that day and register. We'll have the registration forms on site. And, you know, the first top 20, we're giving awards to the top 20.
And so it's going to be an exciting day for us. We're excited. We don't know what to expect, but we're just going for it.
So that's from 10 till 2, right there in the parking lot in front of First Methodist Church.
Exactly.
And so registration starts at 9.
It starts at 9 o'clock. They just need to come out and get registered. And, you know, and what I've learned is that people that are in car shows, they bring their own tents, they bring their own chairs, you know, they bring all of that stuff.
And they'll tell you about their cars.
Yes, they will tell you. And I'm excited to learn because after seeing Mr. Spencer's car, I was like, oh my God, we've invited the Corvette Club, which is a big club. And so they've agreed to participate. We don't know how many of their members will come, but we know we will have some from there. And who doesn't love a good Corvette? Oh my God, that was my dream car as a teenager.
So if people have questions, can they
They
contact
can call
you?
me, at 731-803-8831. Be glad to answer any questions. Love for you to come out and watch, but we would love for you to bring your cars out or trucks or motorcycles or whatever.
So it's not just cars.
No,
Perfect.
whatever you want to bring out.
July the 13th for the Equity Project.
That's right. 10 to 10.
Cars for a cause. Good to see you.
Thank you so
Good to
much,
see y'all.
Margaret.
Staying busy, I see.
All the time.
We're going to be right back with more as we continue Six in the City.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Do you love sports? Then you should know about STEM. Because maximizing nutrition, analyzing peak muscle performance, calculating the perfect shot, and more are all made possible by science, technology, engineering, and math. In fact, there are more careers than ever in sports science. So if you have a passion for sports, then think about getting involved in STEM and improve everyone's game on and off the field. Get inspired at shecanstem.com.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're doing the show on July 2nd, and the Rockabillys are back in town. And it's Elvis night tonight.
Tonight's
at the
Elvis
ballpark
night.
on July 2nd. Of course, they have a fireworks show coming up after the game.
That's right, on the
Thursday
4th.
night, on the 4th.
Yes.
And the Firefighters Freedom Festival out at the airport. So we
That's
got
exactly right.
fireworks east or west of the city.
That's right.
July
No,
4th.
no reason for you to go out and buy fireworks.
Right,
You
yeah.
just go out to the Firefighters Freedom Festival at the airport.
One of the Dr. Kevin Lynham has been announced. He's going to be the new athletic director at Jackson State Community College, so we welcome him to this city. And got that. And Johnny Dodd's got the Bounce Back basketball camp coming up at T.R. White. That'll be July 6th for boys and girls ages 6 to 16, and it's free. So we'll be checking with City Council.
Most definitely.
It's
Well,
Johnny Dodd.
our local artist, Lyndon No, has a gallery show that's coming up.
That's right.
It's
Next
July
Tuesday.
9th.
Next Tuesday.
From 5 to 7, it's at Havner's,
Havner's.
and it's called Paradise Lost. So it's you definitely want to get down there and see. She's super
That's on
talented.
Church Street.
Yes, on Church Street.
Okay.
But their new facility. And then also, don't forget, on 4th of July, the Fleet Feet 4-mile fun run. Yeah, it's free.
It's a 4-mile fun run.
Yeah, free.
Okay, yeah, free 4-mile fun
It's
run.
the free flag-waving Fleet Feet 4-mile fun run.
On July 4th.
That's right.
Our
on
offices
July
will be
4th.
closed, so I guess you're going to be running that day.
I probably am. 7 a.m. in the morning. Got to be there.
4-mile fun run, those are just contradictory terms.
You can do the walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the information. The AMP concert
That's
Friday
right.
night is going to be inside of the Carl Perkins Civic Center.
It sure is.
And that's going to feature include...
That features our Christian rapper and country music artist Lathan Warlick.
Yep.
He's a Jackson native.
Yes, he
so
is.
He's going to be here at the Civic Center, so it'll be a great night. And I think it's because it's an AMP concert, it's a free concert.
It's a free concert.
So
inside
come
the
on
Civic
down
Center,
to, it starts, the music will begin at 7:30.
I guess so. Just bring your chairs and Come on down to the Civic Center
That's
Friday.
right.
It'll be a lot cooler. And we'll get that going at 7:30.
No doubt.
Once again, Wayne Jerrolds and crew from Savannah, Tennessee. They will be July 5th, right on the riverfront there in Savannah,
And then
starting at 4:30 with open mic, and they got bands performing all night long.
That's right. And
And
then
then Saturday,
around.
downtown at the Farmers
That's
Market
right.
in Savannah, starting at 11.
Savannah Market.
Savannah Market,
Yeah,
all
she
day
said.
long. It's been a real pleasure. Wayne, it's always good to see
It
you. We
is.
appreciate
Good
everybody
to have
coming
you
and
guys.
working with us. So we're going to close out with Wayne Jerrolds Band. Good Lord willing, we'll see you next
you
week
next
for
week.
more 6 in the City.
Ernie Welsh on the banjo.